ended up dropping the stream. So that was over there by Davis Library, where we're trying to try using a rectangle foam fly, where I pinched the tail and it became a rectangle foam fly spider. Well, this time I've got a foam variant. This is the one where I use a foam cutter that uses a caddis wing right here, and it's a little more refined, I guess, more shapely and whatnot. I don't think the fish matter or care about it, though. I think what really matters is it's strikeable, edible. All right, I did put on some 7X fluorocarbon, so maybe that might help up with the hookup rate. And then it's a size 12 hook. I think the other one was a size 10, and we're getting a lot of these short strikes and missed strikes, and I think it was a lot of these little guys. So let's go with a slightly smaller hook and this foam fly, and let's see where it takes us. All right, and I'm over here at the Angel Parkway Pond, I think it's what it's called, or Spring Creek Pond, here in the city of Allen. Earlier I was over there in Plano at the Davis Library, and I call it the pond behind the Davis Library. This one, I believe, is just straight Spring Creek, I think. Spring Creek Run. Anyways, it's a small pond and usually holds fish. It's been a while since I've been here, so let's see if it still holds fish. Okay, we'll just kind of work the edges here first and see if there's maybe something lurking nearby. Oh, look at that, there's a crane over there, or heron. Oh, there's a hit. Oh, good hit too. Missed him. Okay, let's see if he'll come back. Or maybe he's got a buddy. The other day when I was fishing it, they wanted movement, and then the next day they didn't want any movement. Today it looks like they probably don't want much movement either. So we'll just kind of let it sit and twitch. Pretty close to the road, so you're gonna hear a lot of road noise, and hopefully the microphone is able to drown some of that out for you, so you can still hear yours truly commentate. Okay, let's just see if Mr. Fishy wants to play. All right, I'm just going to work the edges here of the pond. And really, you can pretty much cover all the water. It's a really small pond, but in the past, it's held some decent fish, mainly bluegill and sunfish. But there have been some nice-sized bass, I believe, caught and released here. So she got me a tree fish, or tree branch. Let's go get this guy off. I even saw that happening. It was like in slow motion. All right, let's get that off there. Okay. All right, well, let's just keep working it. Let's go to the left here and see what happens. Okay. And this is pretty much your standard city stock pond and whatnot. It's really just an oval shape with a fountain in it. Got some water that comes in over here at that little feeder creek deal. Doesn't run much, but when it does, it's enough to fill up the pond. Okay. All right. Now let's see if we can get something to play today. Had one hit so far, and he was back over here. Take it out a little bit further. All right, let's go back this way along the bank. Maybe something's lurking here. Come on, come on. Let's see if you're there. And yeah, it's a pretty busy area that I'm in. There's a road here, there's a highway that way. It's pretty much your classic suburban style fishing. Let's go back over here in the shade. Okay. Just keep working the bank here. All right. What do we got? What do we got? Let's see what we got. Okay. And I am kind of moving back and forth between casts because there's a lot of stuff to clobber the back cast. I'm mainly trying to get the edges here where a lot of times they're kind of lurking close by. All right, let's see what we got. All right, let's pop it out that way. No? Oh, little guy hitting it. Yep, little guy. About yay big, not very big at all. I was hoping there was some big ones still in here, as well as a bass or two. But who knows? It's been a while since I fished this pond. Come on, right there, right there. Nope. All right, let's work our way underneath this tree, get to this other side. You probably see a lot more of these cars going by too. It's very busy street. All right, and water's not too clear, but I can see the edges right here down to the bottom. Not seeing much activity though. Even the heron over there is just kind of lurking in the shadows. Probably walk up on him here in a moment. Okay, just let it sit. Nothing yet. Okay. He's right over there. Oh, he's actually got a fish in his mouth. Holy cow, he caught something. All right. There's something here. Good news. All right, oh, we got some people chatting. What do we got here? Hello, hello, howdy, howdy. What am I fishing after? Whatever bites. And right now it's been very slow. And I had to cut the earlier live stream short when we lost coverage. I thought I was in a good coverage spot, but apparently I wasn't. Okay. So it looks like they may not be lurking below. And I'm thinking maybe, since it's a little bit hotter than, well, it's the hottest part of the day, I guess. Well, it's afternoon, so maybe they're lurking deeper and they just need to get something presented a little bit deeper then. So let's try that. Let's go to a little fly, some kind of maybe midge or streamer, and then I'll put on the strike indicator and let's see if we get something to bite that way. Because here, so bear with me, I'm gonna switch it out using my Altoids fly box, 3D printed, of course, right there. Loving my 3D printer. Been playing around with it and I've been able to make this little compartment deal here. So I got some spiders, got some micro lures. Here's that cork strike indicator I like using for fishing for different things and whatnot. And I want to try this one. This is a fly that I picked up at Scotty's One Stop up at the Blue River in Oklahoma, and it worked well on trout right here. And I'm gonna try fishing it under a cork strike indicator. Oops. And when I say cork strike indicator, it's a particular brand, CORQ. It's made out of cork right here. And what I like is got that rubber stopper and little gasket-like thing that allows me to put it on the indicator and it really doesn't slip. So let's just put the indicator on real quick so we can get that taken care of. And I'm just going to start out with about 3 feet. Yeah, about 3 feet, and let's see where that takes us. I just dropped my fly. All right, I think oh, I see it. Okay. So we'll drop it and just set it for about 3 feet, and then I've got that little fly, little sort of a midge or nymph. It's got a bead head on it, and it's black with some different coloring right there. And we're gonna see if we can get something to strike. Maybe they're just lurking deeper. They don't want anything on top right now, so let's give that a try. Okay. So bear with me as I put this on. And there's a lot of road noise. You can see there's a lot of cars right up there going by. It's a little pond here in the city of Allen, here in Texas, little suburb just north of Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And I had an earlier live stream going and was trying to catch a few fish at another location, but unfortunately lost coverage and weren't able to keep fishing it. So let's see if we can get something on an indicator and a midge. All right. And with this, I pretty much just cast it out and we'll just do little twitches and see if that will get them. I may try casting over there by that deal, but my back cast is kind of clobbered. That's my back cast right now. There's a lot of junk. A lot of junk in the trunk. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can pop it out a little bit out here to the left. I did get one hit so far on that little foam fly, but we got off fairly quickly. All right, let's try over here. I'm just gonna let it sit and then I'll give it a twitch. It's just enough maybe to get somebody's attention. Come on, come on. Oh, something just swirled over here. It may have been a turtle though. Just this cast there just in case. All right. I'm just kind of watching that indicator. And I'll just kind of drag it slowly, give it a little twitch. Just enough. Give it some movement. Let's just kind of pop it out. I'll just do a simple roll cast here. Okay. Now there's a bunch of little minnows. Yeah, a bunch of little minnows down here. Let's go back out just a little bit. Just kind of drag it slow, see if we get someone's attention. Okay. No, not yet. Okay. Pop it out again. I'm just kind of watching that indicator. Seeing if Mr. Fishy wants to bite. Let's go back out this way. Let me get underneath this tree branch. Okay. And just kind of drag it slowly. It's pretty shallow here. So let me see if I can get it out a little bit deeper. Maybe they're just kind of lurking below, lingering. Let's see what we got. Where am I today? I'm at a little pond in Allen, Texas. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, something just moved. Oh, there he goes. Ah. That one kind of, it just went barely under. I was not ready for that. Let's see if he's back there again. I'm just kind of dragging it slow. See if he'll hit it again. He just barely tapped it. It went under just briefly, but not very much, but enough to, hey, set the strike, you know, when in doubt, set the hook. There we go again. That may be some junk on the bottom. Let's go cast out a little bit further. Just kind of work it slowly. See if we see that strike. Okay. All right. I think I'm on the bottom. Yeah. Oh, there's something over here again. All right, let's try over here. something came up, did a little swirl over here too, to the left. On the bottom that time. All right, let's go walk on the other side of it, see if it'll come loose. Yep, it did. All right. Maybe I need to cast it out a little bit further to give it some open water. Let's try that. Okay. Oh, let's see. Yeah. All right. A little bit clearer for a back cast in this direction. I'm just going to drag it slowly. I may cast over there by that fountain too. Maybe there's some movement there to be had. Come on, fishy. Little black midge looking deal. It's a fly that I've used on the Blue River for trout. So hey, they could be stocking the Blue River here in another month, beginning November. And that's a seasonal fishery up in Oklahoma, and it's only basically an hour, 45 minutes, hour and a half from where I'm at here north of the Metroplex. And they'll be stocking it with some nice stocker trout up in Oklahoma. Just going to be Oklahoma rules apply there, so just heed that if you're in the state of Texas, like yours truly. And this is basically how I'll fish a lot of times on the Blue River, with a little strike indicator and a fly, sometimes a tandem rig, sometimes a single fly. So it's kind of getting some practice in before I really have to do this when it comes to trying to get me a limit or two, those tasty trout up there. Okay, let's get a little movement again. It's kind of slow. They do not want to play today, it sounds like. Let's get one further out over here by that tree deal. Okay. Giving it little twitches, just barely moving it. Hoping that the fly and the indicator is what's going to give it the action. And so far, it's a negatory. Let's see if we can get another one out here maybe. Let me give it some more line and maybe try casting out closer to the bubbles. There was one place I fished last season, little small pond where they stocked it with trout, and they had one of these little ponds, and all the trout were lingering right where that bubble line was, or where the fountain kind of was sitting, or where the water was hitting the surface. And that was good to know that in that particular case, that's where the trout were lurking. So, hey, maybe there's some fish doing the same thing here, lurking right by where those bubbles are churning up. Something right there again. Killing me. Okay. All right, where are you, fishy? All right. And give it a little bit more line. I'm gonna try getting it into the bubbles themselves. Oh yeah, right there. We're in the bubbles. Of course, I'm a little tangled now. Bear with me here. I'm a little tangled. Okay. Okay, got it right in there. Let's see if Mr. Fishy's kind of lurking over there. Okay. Nothing yet. All right. Oh, over there. Something just swiped at. It looked like some kind of bug or something. There we go. I hit the ground behind me. Check to make sure I still have my fly. Yeah, it's still on. Okay. All right, let's see if Mr. Fishy's gonna come up and play. Come on, right there. Strike indicator's moving. Come on. Let's see if they like this pattern. Let's go up around this tree. I think I got a better chance of getting it without any worry about the back cast, because it's a little bit more open there. All right, let's come back up here. Okay. Here's a little opening. Here's where I saw that one fish also, so maybe there's another one there. It's gonna get loud here because there's a road behind me. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna work it close. There's a little wire deal that's holding the fountain in place that you got to be careful of. Don't want to hook into that. All right, there's that heron again. He already got a fish. He's got me up by one right now. Okay. It's gonna twitch it. Come on. All right, I'm gonna send this one a little bit further out into that fountain area. See if something's lurking over there. Come on. I got it right in that where the water is hitting the surface. All right, let's go pop it out there further. Maybe they're closer to the fountain itself. Sort of like fishing a riffle or whatever in a river. Oh, there's the hit. Wait a minute. Oh, that could have been something hitting it, or the water hitting it. It went under briefly. So let's see if we can get him to hit. See if he takes it under. Come on, fishy. Let's shoot it out there again. Got it right over here, further out. Little cork strike indicators right in that where all the water droplets or fountain stuff's hitting. And right now I don't see anything indicating a strike, and really I don't have to do anything because the water is hitting it and giving it all the action it needs. I just need the fish to do something now. Let's see. Come on. All right, let's pop it out this way. Let's go to that end. No, not yet. All right, let's go back here. Interesting. Okay, well, maybe I need to switch it out and try a different fly. Try something else. He just caught another one. Holy cow, he's 2-0 now. 2-0, killing me. All right, let's see. See what else I got here that may be a little tasty morsel for little fishies. Okay, let's see. I got a little Griffiths gnat. Little tiny one. Wonder if that'll work. I fish it wet. Let's try that. I'll take the indicator off, and then I'm gonna fish this little Griffiths gnat wet and see if we can get them to hit. This one's on a little size 14 hook, I think. Really small, but seeing that last one that threw the hook on me, I don't think they're very big here. So let's see if we can get someone's attention here real quick. Bear with me, I just got to put it on. Okay. With these small flies, a lot of times I'll just use an improved a clinch knot instead of an improved clinch knot. If you do the improved clinch knot, sometimes it makes it too bulky and it still holds. And I'm using basically 7X 2-pound test, so I think the knot's not going to be the issue. It's going to be basically the fish being too big. But hey, I haven't had that problem recently. It's a problem I wouldn't mind having though, but hey, right now it's mainly been hit or miss. Okay, let me go ahead and put this back up. All right, now. All right. And then we'll be back in business here in a moment. I'm gonna try right here where I saw this one swipe at something, like it was feeding on a bug or something. And then I'm gonna go back this way to my left. Okay. All right, let's try it. Okay, and it's gonna start out dry, but it'll slowly be sink, and we'll be fishing it sort of like a streamer or a little midge. I mainly just kind of drag it along slowly, looking for something to strike it. It's kind of slowly sinks, and I just watch for a strike to happen. Let's see if Mr. Fishy wants to play. Oh, right over there. Something just hit on top again. Here, let's go back around and I'll cast toward him. Rule of thumb, you know, you see some activity on the surface, some fish activity, definitely go for it and cast to him. There's our fishing buddy over there. He's already got 2 up on us. But hey, let's fix that with this cast right here. Let's see. Okay. Still seeing a bunch of those little minnow. Oh, something just tagged it. Something tagged it. May have been one of those little guys. I am using that small Griffiths net. Okay. Just gonna drag it slow. Let's get it back out there. Just gonna drag it slowly. See if that one fish is still out there that swiped at something. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start out shallow here. And then I'm gonna go back out a little bit. See some turtles in the water. Okay. Come on, right there. All right, let's try out here. Let's go back out that way. Come on, let's go, let's go. Okay, let's try out here. Oh, there we go. Little guy tagged it. He just came up and kind of swiped at it. Suspected those little guys again. Mainly just want to catch. Oh, there we go. All right, I saw it. Saw the line kind of hesitate and then it moved. So let's see what's down here. All right, little bluegill. Kind of pale looking compared to some of the other ones we've been catching. That's a Griffiths net, fished wet, and I'm mainly just casting out, letting it sink. And as I drag the fly through the water, I'm actually watching the end of my fly line where it transitions from the leader into the line, or to the line, and I'm watching for that, sort of like a strike indicator, and it's allowing me to at least judge that I got a strike. So you'll see it kind of linger, kind of hesitate and stay in this kind of pattern. And as you bring it back around, slowly moving to my right with it, I'm swinging the rod to my right. I'm really just watching that line. And if I see it hesitate or pull, I'll set the hook. And you saw in that last case, I got him. And a lot of times I get sidetracked. I'll be looking at other stuff, so Let me see if I can stay focused this time and kind of watch for that end of that fly line for an indication of a strike. Because this is that finesse fishing, I guess, where these fish are not in a hungry mood. They just are kind of lingering about, and you're trying to coax them to strike. So here I just made some changes. Started out with a little foam pattern that was on top. Got a hit there, but really wasn't getting much movement there or much action. So I switched over to a strike indicator with a bead head and didn't get any action there. And then I noticed there was some fish feeding that looked like some bugs and whatnot. And I suspect, since they were little, that maybe a Griffith's gnat, because pretty much a Griffith's gnat can mimic all kinds of stuff. Let's see if I can get this out here a little bit more. There we go. All right. So again, we'll just really just watch the end of the fly line. Drag it slowly. Watch for that indication of a strike. Okay. And sometimes you just got to keep casting. That's fishing, you know. It's not a fish every cast. Everybody, well, it'd be awesome to have a fish every cast, but that isn't the case a lot of times. It's whatever the fish dictates. So if they want movement today, give them movement. If they want something else, do something else. All right, there's our buddy out there. He's got something in his mouth. Not sure what it is. Looks like some greenery, shrubbery or something. I'm not sure what that is, but let's go back this way. All right, let me see if I can get a cast. I got enough back cast room that I can maybe get it further across the pond and maybe get it where some are lurking over there. Okay. So I'm just slowly dragging the fly through the water, just kind of sweeping my rod this way. And the whole time I'm watching the fly line out there in the distance. Okay. Keeping my finger like so I can really lock it in place when I get a strike. And slowly dragging it. You can give it a little twitch every once in a while too. Just try different things. Like right now, I just got the one. We got the one fishy. But who knows? Maybe his buddy is here. Okay, let's see what else. So we got some stuff in the chat. All right. Okay, so I'm just again dragging it slowly through the water. Watch for that line. Watch for that strike. Okay. And this really gets you ready for trout season. So, you know, trout season's coming around the corner. Doesn't hurt to hit a local pond and look at that right there. Doesn't hurt to just kind of practice with your fly rod on these guys, and especially when they're finicky like this. Get you that, get your mojo back in watching your fly line and seeing that indication of the strike. Okay. This guy was right about there. Let's see if we can get him to come up and hit it. See if he'll come up and hit it. Yeah, a lot of traffic behind me. Okay. Come on, right there. No. All right. Let's go and cast parallel to the bank and see if we got something lurking over here. All right, and earlier I had a hit over there in the shade, and that was the only hit, other than that one that caught over here to my left. Let's see. All right, let's go back here. Actually, let's go back over here. Oh, almost got a tree shrub. Well, that time I did. Geez, there it is right there. I may lose this one. And what's nice about being able to tie your own flies is, oh, wait a minute. Yeah. All right, cool. Didn't lose him. He's still on, nice, okay. Well, nice thing about tying your own fly is you have a tendency to be more aggressive when you fish it. Because, hey, if you lose the fly, you can always just tie you another one. That's kind of what helped me fly fishing, was just kind of switching things up. And when I was buying my flies, a lot of times I'd be very hesitant in trying to fish some really clobbered areas. But then when I started tying my own, I definitely have no problem just trying to get it tighter, closer to where the fish may be lurking. Oh, some bubble movement. Let's go try there. Come on, come on. Let's see if it shakes. Shakes and quakes. Set the hook. If it shakes, if it wiggles, if it stops, shakes, trembles, set the hook. Okay. All right, I'm gonna shoot it across again. Let's go back over here. Just under those trees. Okay. Let's see if he'll strike it. Right there. Something just went. I think it was one of those little bait fish though. Right there? No? Come on. Let's see ya. There he goes. Oh, shoot. He had it. He lifted up on the line. I should have had that one. I suspect I may have just done it too soon. Holy cow, that should have been. So that time the line went up and away. As I was slowly pulling it back like so, the line started pulling away and I set the hook. And unfortunately, I did not hook him. But at least I knew he was striking. Okay. So let's try it again. We'll see if Mr. Fishy's back there again. All right, let's go cast it out. What is that? Oh man, big turtle. Big turtleneck. All right, so I'm watching again the line. That last one that I missed, he pulled the line away. It was just a very slow movement. And then when I went to lift up on and set the hook, I could feel it come loose. He was on there just briefly. Okay. All right. You know, that's the thing about these live streams is, hey, you get everything. Mistakes, the boring, I didn't get anything. Yeah. But hey, it's still fun. I like doing these little live streams because, one, the engagement. A lot of times there'll be some folks on here, they'll be just yakking away all kinds of stuff. And a couple of times where someone will suggest something, and unfortunately when I look down at the live stream, there's a lot of times I won't see exactly what's being said because goes by fairly quick. And it's a one-man show here. I got my phone on, a harness, and I'm pretty much fishing over here versus looking at the phone because, hey, that's the whole point of it. Oh, wait. It kind of paused, just barely. Just barely paused. Oh, man. Let's see if he's there. Come on, chase it. Take it. No? Let's pop it back out again. Okay. Let's see, right there. Slowly dragging it. What I'm doing is I'm doing this, and I'm kind of moving there. The rod as well as the line at the same time, but just keeping a steady movement of the fly. And I'm watching for the pickup. Oh, there's a turtle there. Don't want Mr. Turtle. Let's try over here. They seem to be more shallow, and I've caught most of them out in that area. Nothing deep. And that one just barely had it on, and I thought I had him. Okay, let's go back to the left here. Okay. Okay, again, watching the line. Let's move over to my left a little bit. Okay. Nope. Okay, let's see if we just get one more. What do you say? One more, let's go. All right, right there. No. Okay. All right, let's just pop it out here to the right. see if this guy's back again. So yeah, this is like good preparation for the upcoming trout stocking season. You'll fish in this manner a lot of times, and I typically will just really pay attention to the end of my fly line. Other times where I can't even see way out there, I'll start looking down here and look at the movement of the line at the end of the rod. So sometimes I'll be sitting here and line's out and I'll see it kind of twitch, and I'll set the hook in that manner. All right. So all kinds of stuff to do in preparation for the trout stocking season. And this is one of them. Just go to your local pond, put on a little fly, and see if you can catch a few with these different retrieves. In this case, I'm just using a slow, steady, swinging retrieve like so. And let's pop it back out. Okay. And we'll go ahead in there. I think I did a video where I was talking about doing less false casting. So what I'm talking about there is you'll see a lot of guys keep doing this to get their fly out, and a lot of times you can just do it with one. All right, so if you can do it on one cast, definitely do it. Don't spend a lot of time flailing in the air with your fly. And then you also see sometimes where I'll give it some line speed. When I pick up, I'll pull back and lift at the same time, like so. That also helps. And then sometimes when I want to change direction or I want to take advantage, I call it, I don't even know what it's really called, but you'll see me come back forward and then back up again, like so. That just gives it a little more weighting, water weight of the, or loading the rod using the weight of the fly line, more fly line against the water. So that one, it's sort of like spay casting, a parry poke, but not, because it's not truly a spay cast. But I find that sort of helps a lot of times. Like, so I could do a single cast like so. I can flop it in like so, and allow me to get the fly moving, or the fly line moving. So like that. So it's like I'm pushing forward, coming back up, and then I'm shooting it out. All right. And this is an 8-foot rod. I can fish this pond no problem doing that technique. And I do have some other rods like the OPST Skagit head on them. It's a shooting style, one-handed spay technique that I use on several rods, and really helps when you're fishing and your back cast is clobbered, because with that Skagit head I can do roll casts, switch casts that require no back casts, no problem. And I did that one year fishing Trimmer Falls up in Oklahoma when they stocked it with trout, and my back cast was clobbered for most of the section of the river where they stocked the trout. So I'll do the first thing is try casting just with one cast, one back cast, so a back cast and a forward cast. All right, instead of a bunch of this, a bunch of flailing about, you have more chance of catching something because your fly is in the water. And then kind of play with it. You know, fly fishing doesn't have to be formal. You can do all kinds of things. Like there's the one where they talk about standing in one spot, but sometimes I'll stand at an angle. Like right now, I'm standing at I'd say parallel to my line, and I could do a simple side cast like so. And as long as I'm maintaining this tight loop, there's a lot of stuff I can do in this one spot casting. All right, so there's that. And then yeah, my back cast is pretty clear, so you can pop it over here over your shoulder, so an offhand cast like so, get it out there. Okay, and the main thing is a lot of times I noticed is folks don't wait enough on the back cast or loading their rod. So the classic one is when you're just kind of sweeping your rod back and forth. So you're doing this, and you'll just see your line fall right in front of you. So you see this? So what happens is you're not getting enough line speed to shoot that fly out there, or that fly line. And if you're kind of doing this wide arc, it's not loading the rod to shoot that fly, and you're not taking advantage of the rod and the action that's built into it. So instead you want these fast pick up, stop, and then change direction. So bang, and then right there. All right. Anyhow, it looks like the fish don't want to play today. Yeah. So, hey, guys, stay tuned. I'll do some more of these. I may do some ultralight bait casting next, since my mojo's been off with fishing with these fly fishing deals. But hey, trout season's around the corner, so stay tuned for more. Hey, and let's see, bear with me. I gotta turn it off here. Okay, all for now. Next time I'll catch y'all there, and good luck, good fishing.